Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card read for Saturday from the Occult Tarot deck. So this is for 15th of November 2025 for the collective. As always with these, take a resonance, leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. If you'd like to donate, I have Cash App, MetaPay, Venmo, and PayPal at the moment. Comment below if you'd like a personalized read or you'd like to follow me on another social media broadcasting, or if you have any other suggestions or comments about the videos. I'm going to do one card to see what comes on for the day, and we'll go from there. So we have Visago, which is the Tower moment. So what this is it's an upheaval, a big change that's needed, trying to make you leave your comfort zone, trying to make you be able to come clean, take accountability, be responsible, move out of your comfort zone, take that Tower of Babel moment and make it your bitch, basically. Turn around and use the destruction and the rubble and the sins that you've done to make amends and make transgressions and take time to seek out forgiveness within yourself. Or find closure if you're not into the forgiveness type of trope. There's also a lot of change and transformation concerning spiritual death, spiritual awakening. Rebirth gods are showing up. Life and death gods are showing up. Roman gods are showing up. Italian deities and Italian ancestors are showing up. European ancient wisdom sticks out, like the Eastern civilization more so than the Western Europe, so like closer towards Russia than the UK. It looks like a lot of discord, war, arguments, and falsehoods are going to be promoted. They're going to be projected due to fear-mongering, gerrymandering, narcissistic tendencies, attention-seeking habits, due to passive aggression, due to willful ignorance, due to having the wrong facts and not liking the facts when they differ. So fighting cognitive dissonance and fighting the battle that is easily won if you just open your eyes and emote. Generous responses will be given as long as you ask for them and you assert yourself and you know what to ask, you know what to say, you know how to respond. It's not going to be a very pleasant answer. It's going to not be what you wanted to hear, but it's definitely going to be something that has needed to be said for the past 14 days or 14 months and 3 days now. So within like the last 27 months of your life. It looks like short journeys, mental health, education are very important and play a vital role in how you are treated and how you treat other people. It also looks like there's a lot of self-pleasures that are going to be sought. Dispositions about how you appear to others can be helpful, especially with your mental health, and educating people about who you are as an individual and who you are on a spiritual and soul level. Where you keep your pragmatic boundaries. Foundations of trust and logic are very important today, especially when it comes to building trust and building respect and building a bond with somebody that's more than just superficial. Promotions of deceitful behavior and generous offers due to temptations can be overbearing, but also can be very present and very heavily impacting you within the next 3 days to 14 days. So within the last 3 days would be like 14, 13, 12th through the 22nd of this month. This is going to be very important. 3 a.m. talks are very important. Interventions around like 1 to 4 in the morning are going to be important and prominent and could be due to like a spiritual intervention that's needed or an intervention of the mind that's needed. It seems like there's a lot of mental clarity that's being sought, a lot of spiritual dissonance that's being required of you, and you're needing to pull forward with that, and you're needing to be able to stand your ground and stand tall with your choices. Leniency versus compromise. Like making sure you're not too lenient with your compromises and making sure that when you compromise, you're not compromising yourself or your beliefs or your values when you do things. moving forward with dignity and grace would be wise. This is a card of travel. This is a card of moving on and moving forward and moving above and beyond the manifesto, as it were. Seeking things at a higher ground or a higher level than you recently had come to. Underhanded tactics and undermining abilities due to your domain life, due to how you were raised from birth to second grade, how you've come to be because of how you were raised or your upbringing or a lack thereof. And it looks like there's a lot of isolation wounds being tested, and it seems like there's going to be like a present moment that is going to cause a lot of upheaval in your mind. So staying in the present moment may be a challenge for some of us, but within that present moment, we will find our answers that we have been seeking. The answer right now is maybe, depending on what you do about the advice, about what you do with the inevitable, about what you do with the tower moment, your impasse, your checkmate, how that intervention goes, who specifically shows up to you when you do that kind of thing. Let's see. Home life and the way you treat your domain and your house and the guests within your house can be very telling as well. So make sure that you keep up with that. Bone health, neuroscience like neuropathy, psychology, seizure doctors, etc. Animal doctors, animal empathy, anthropomorphic beings, masks that use the bones of dead animals are also going to be present within your metaphysical practices and or your life, especially if you live in like the American Southwest or like a deserted area such as like the northern Africa or some parts of the dry arid nation of Australia or Antarctica. It feels like somebody is learning a lesson in astral travel and astral projection and flight and levitation. So being able to manifest your desires and your dreams through your metaphysical practices can also be helpful. Switch from a 4D way of thinking up to a 5D way of thinking. 2014 may hold some trauma points for some people. Working through those and burying the past and burying the hatchet, as it were, can create a very vast difference in how you see the world today. Holding on to past grievances and nostalgic beliefs of how one used to look can be very hindering, especially for like monarchy systems or patriarchy systems, or those that tend to rely on somebody else to help them nourish or help them survive. Survival techniques and survival skills are going to be tested, especially for those that love to hike and love to be into the conservation camps, like for the bat conservations or the wolf conservations or the endangered animals conservations and such like that. Rehabilitation is on the mend and on the rise, so you're going to be able to get what you're manifesting within the next 14 days to 17 days. It just may not be in the way that you expect. Just keep in mind that how you treat that tower moment is what's going to drive you forward or backwards. That's what I can get, though, for the 15th of November 2025 for the collective. As always with these, though, take it resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.